Do you feel stressed when life feels unfair? At work, school, or even with friends, it's easy to get frustrated when things don't go your way. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more English story. For the longest time, I felt like life was controlling me, not the other way around. At work or school, no matter how hard I tried, I kept getting frustrated. Deadlines felt impossible. Group projects were unfair. And sometimes, people got recognition I thought I deserved more. I would replay situations in my head over and over. Why did they choose them instead of me? Why didn't my teammates do their part? I thought if I could just control everything, my boss, my grades, my teammates, even their attitudes, I could avoid all the stress. But no matter how much I tried, it never worked. I just ended up angry, exhausted, and drained. Then one day, a mentor gave me a simple piece of advice. You can't control what others do. You can only control what you do next. At first, I didn't fully understand. But as I started practicing this, I discovered a new way to handle stress called the let me method. It taught me that peace comes not from controlling the world, but from focusing on my own choices. Ending thought for part one. Stress isn't caused by what happens to you, it's caused by trying to control what you can't. Real power comes from deciding what you will do next. Part two, missing a promotion. A few months ago, I worked on a big project at work. I stayed late, double-checked every detail, and helped my teammates whenever I could. When the promotion was announced, it went to someone else. My first reaction? Anger and disappointment. It's not fair. I worked harder than anyone else. Then I remembered the advice I had learned. You can't control what others do, only what you do. Next. Step one. Let them. If my boss chose someone else, that was their choice. I couldn't change it. I had to accept it. Step two. Let me. I focused on what I could control. Let me improve my skills for the next opportunity. Let me take on new projects to gain experience. Let me stay calm instead of wasting energy on anger. By shifting my focus from what I couldn't control to what I could control, I felt a surprising sense of calm and clarity. I wasn't powerless. I had choices. That day, I realized stress doesn't disappear when life is unfair. It disappears when you stop trying to control what you can't and start taking action where it matters. Ending thought for part two. Letting go of what others choose doesn't mean giving up. It means reclaiming your energy and power for the things you can influence. Part three, the group project challenge. In school, I had a group project where I ended up doing most of the work while some teammates didn't contribute. At first, I was furious. Why am I doing all the work? They don't care at all. But then I remembered the method I had started practicing. Let me. Step one. Let them. If my teammates chose not to help, that was their decision. I couldn't force them to care or work harder. Accepting this saved me from wasting energy on anger. Step two. Let me. I focused on my next action. Let me do my part well. I wanted the project to succeed, regardless. Let me talk to the teacher if needed. I could communicate clearly about teamwork issues. Time. Let me learn from this experience. Maybe I could choose better teammates next. By shifting my focus, I felt calmer and more in control. I was no longer trapped in frustration. I was choosing how to respond. Even though the project wasn't perfect, I ended up proud of my contribution. And the experience taught me a lot about responsibility, communication, and choosing battles wisely. Ending thought for part three. When others don't do their part, You can't control them, but you can control your actions. That's where real power and peace come from. Part 4: Life's Unfair Moments. Life isn't always about work or school. Sometimes stress comes from friends, family, or situations we can't control. One evening, I felt frustrated after a misunderstanding with a friend. I wanted them to apologize immediately and see things my way. My first instinct was to argue, to explain, to make them fix it. Then I remembered. Let me. Step 1. Let them. If my friend chose not to apologize right away, that was their choice. I couldn't force it. Accepting. That freed me from pointless worry. Step 2. Let me. I focused on what I could do. Let me stay calm and not react impulsively. Let me communicate my feelings clearly when the time is right. Let me decide whether this relationship aligns with my values and energy. By applying this method, I didn't feel powerless anymore. I realized that stress often comes not from events themselves, but from trying to control others or expecting life to be fair. Even small daily choices, like how I respond to a rude comment, a missed opportunity, or a mistake I didn't make, became moments of control, not frustration. Ending thought for part 4. Life will always be unfair sometimes. But your peace comes from choosing your actions, not controlling everyone else. Part 5: Finding Peace and Power. After practicing let me for months, I noticed a remarkable change in my life. I no longer wasted energy trying to control what I couldn't. Whether it was a boss, classmates, teammates, or even friends and family, I accepted that their choices were theirs alone. Instead, I focused on what I could do: improving skills, speaking calmly, setting boundaries, or choosing better situations in the future. Every time I made that choice, I felt stronger, calmer, and more in control. Stress didn't vanish completely. Life is full of surprises and unfair moments, but my reaction to stress transformed. I wasn't a victim of circumstance anymore. I was an active participant in my life, choosing my responses instead of letting anger, frustration, or disappointment control me. The biggest lesson I learned: you can't stop people from making unfair choices, but you can stop yourself from losing peace over them. Final thought: you can't control what others do, but you can always control what you do next. Let them be. Let me act. That's where your power and peace live. That's it for today. If you liked this story, please subscribe and hit the notification bell to hear more. Take care. And until next time, keep smiling and stay kind.